Assalamualaikum viewers, you're watching Knock Knock Engineering channel. As I promised you earlier that we're going to give you lectures on Fusion 360, today I am going to fulfill my promise. Let's start today's lecture. In this lecture, we will focus mainly on the design module of Fusion 360. There are different modules offered by Fusion 360. We will cover each module in our upcoming lectures, but for now we will focus only on design module. In this lecture we will do reverse engineering. Instead of I will make the whole sketch and 3D model from the scratch, I will do reverse engineering. But I will tell you how to make create sketch, because it is the most basic option which you have to use every time when you want to create a 3D model. So here you can see there is a create sketch option. You have to select a plane, and then you can see there are different options in create sketch like line, rectangle, circle, arc, polygon, ellipse. But for our model we are using polygon, and the one which we are using is inscribed polygon, because in this you have to define a diameter of the circle, and this is the distance of the line from the center. Here you can see we have selected an inscribed circle polygon. The distance of the center point from one face of the polygon is 2.7 mm. Now we are extruding this sketch. Now we are going to extrude this sketch. To extrude this sketch, you have to go to the top left corner and select this option. Select the extrude option and then select the face or sketch you want to extrude. Here you can see the extrude height we have selected is 112 mm. In extrude operation, you will find different options like join, cut, intersect and new body. For now we are selecting only new body option. Now click on create sketch again, and instead of selecting plane like XYZ, select the face of the previous model and create two circles, and once you have done it, click on finish sketch. After creating sketch, again go to the extrude option, and you can see here there are again different options. Now select join option, because we want this to be a part of the previous model which we have created earlier. We are adding chamfer here because we want to break the sharp edges. You can select all the 6 faces by holding down the control key and selecting the individual line one by one. Again go to the create sketch option, and we want to create a profile here which contains 2 lines. Click on create line, and here you can see the distance of the 2 lines. One line from the top is 0.2 and the distance between the 2 lines is also 0.2, and you can see a constraint here which is perpendicular constraint. You can apply constraints by holding down the 2 lines in which you want the constraint and apply any of the constraint you want. You can apply dimension between any 2 lines by clicking D on your keyboard and selecting the 2 lines in which you want to specify your dimension. Again go to the extrude option, and now we want this feature to be depressed in our original model. So we are going to use cut command, which I previously told you that I will tell you later. So here we will use this command, the cut command. Once you have done this, we are going to apply rectangular pattern for this feature. For this you have to go at the top and select the rectangular pattern option, and you can see there are different options available for this in rectangular pattern, like to select face, bodies, features. You can select face if you want to apply a pattern or a pattern of a face, and you can select bodies if you want to apply pattern of the bodies, and you can select feature when you have to apply a specific feature like extrude or anything like sketch or like both. And then you will select the feature command, and there are again 2 options, spacing and extend. Spacing you will use when you have a whole length where you have to apply these features, and you will use spacing when you have the quantity and you have the distance between the two features which you want to apply. Previously we have applied a rectangular command. Now we're going to apply circular pattern command. In this we will select the two features as I explained earlier when to use face, body and the feature command. Here we will use two features like extrusion and the second one is rectangular pattern which we have used earlier. To apply circular pattern command, select an axis around which you want to apply this circular pattern. We are selecting circle for this purpose. Here you can see there are different types of circular pattern like full, angle. We are using full. You will use full when you have to apply around the whole 360-degree angle, and you will use angle when you have to specify an angle around which you only want to apply this circular pattern. And we are selecting the quantity 3 because we want to apply these features to be at 120 degree to each other. After this we are going to create another sketch. For this sketch again we are selecting the top face of our body as a sketch plane. Once we create this sketch, click on extrude command and we are using again cut operation. You have to specify the length at which you want this feature to be cut. I also have done some other design features on this model, but I'm not going to tell you how to create threads, how to make joints, how to create motion links. I will create another video in which I will tell you in detail that how to create all this stuff. For now, you can see that I have applied a mirror material on the mirror. You can find it by clicking right on this and selecting appearance, and here you can see a different materials available for you to apply. You can select any material and apply according to your need. You can see here I have created a motion link in which you can see the mirror is rotating. You can also see the section analysis in which you can see the threads are synchronous with the rotation. I will tell you how to synchronize this motion. The previous one was the design of the handle. Now this is the design of the mirror. Same procedure, you have to create a sketch by selecting sketch plane and then drawing on this plane a circle. Then finish sketch, extrude it to a specific height. Now again we are going to sketch on the face of the model. For this you have to go on the create sketch option and click on the face of the model instead of selecting X, Y or Z as your sketch plane. Again extrude it to a specific height and click on the join option because we want this to be the part of the previous model. Apply fillet by going to modify panel and select the fillet radius. You can see the two options, tangent and curvature. You can select any of it. It depends on your need and your model on which you are applying it. Now to create a mirror we have to offset a plane. You can offset a plane by going to construct and select offset. Now create one circle on this plane and one on the face of the model. Now join these two circles by using loft command. Here again you can see the two options, connected and direction. And the direction basically follows the previous curvature from where the loft starts. For mirror, create a sketch on the front plane and extrude it. We are applying fillet around the mirror. Now align mirror and mirror handle by going to modify and click on align. You have to snap 2 points which you want to align, one on the mirror handle and one on the face of the mirror. We want to rotate this mirror, so that's why we are creating a line and we will rotate this mirror about this line. To rotate the mirror, go to modify and click on move. Here you can see the option of rotate. Select the previously sketched line as an axis. Now specify the angle by which you want this mirror to rotate. To remove the excess part, we are going to create another sketch, and then we will extrude cut this sketch. Some other things like thread, I told you earlier that I will tell you in detail about threads, motion links and joints in another video. So the only chamfer command left here, and we will apply the chamfer command and your model is ready. I am signing this video off with the hope that you have enjoyed this video and found it to be an informational one. I will meet you in the next lecture. For the time, take care, bye bye, Allah Hafiz, and please make sure that you have liked and subscribed our channel. Thank you.